Kuntidevi, in one reference, it seems that she prays to Bhagavan. This is the significance, or whatever I'm going to say now, that is mentioned in the Kunti Stuti from Srimad Bhagavatam, wherein Kuntidevi prays to Bhagavan Krishna that may calamities or may troubles, problems always come in every step of our life. Now, everyone there was surprised, it seems, and they felt this to be very strange. Why would someone pray for calamities or problems, right? We always pray the other way around, saying that all the difficulties that come into my life, they all should go away, and so on. So that is when Kunti Devi, she explains, saying that only if adversities, problems, difficulties, calamities come in our life, we are blessed with the Lord's darshana also, which will ultimately lead us to moksha. Very simple thing. Only when some difficulty comes in our life do we always put in efforts, right? No doubt we put in efforts normally also, but only when it is needed. This is human nature. It's nothing right or wrong here, but it is human nature, right? Only when things come to our neck also, at that time we push ourselves. Similarly, in the case of the Lord also, only if problems and calamities come in, at that time most of us, we turn towards God. Now the grace of Bhagavan, people like you and me have got a chance to always remember the Lord, and this should always continue. But usually what happens is, as per human nature, most of us, we turn towards God also only when the need arises. So that's when Kunti Devi, she recalls few incidents wherein lot of calamities had fallen on the Pandavas, and all this was planned by Duryodhana and so on. So that was when Krishna, he comes to their rescue. Let it be Draupadi's incident that was there, or let it be when in the forest or so, the place where they were living, that was about to be burnt or so. Again, from when Durvasa came to meet the Pandavas also, when there was nothing left at that time, Bhagavan comes there. Moreover, when Ashwatthama, he sets a missile also, at that time the unborn grandson who was there of the Pandavas, Parikshit, he was saved from Uttara's garbham, wherein Bhagavan himself goes inside the garbham of Uttara Devi. So like this, Kunti Devi says that in every calamity, let it be Draupadi who prayed for Bhagavan, or let it be Uttara Devi who prays later for the welfare of her unborn son inside, or even in the forest or so, when the place where they were living, that was about to be burnt by the Kauravas. Every minute Kunti Devi remembers that we prayed to Bhagavan, and at that time we got his darshana, he came to our rescue also. And this will ultimately lead us to be free from this samsara that is there, and be free from all our problems also. So this is the reason why Kunti Devi prays that more and more calamities should fall on us, so that we go on praying to Bhagavan Krishna, and ultimately we will be getting his darshana. He will come to save us more and more. So when we think of this regard, now we might feel here, Kunti Devi calls out, Krishna gave her darshana. Does it happen in the case of you and me? The only difference is, maybe we are not that, we have not reached that level that we can see Bhagavan with our naked eyes also. But the Lord, in numerous ways, numerous situations, through various people, through various things that are there, through various experiences, he comes and he saves each one of us. He comes and saves, protects each one of us from various problems that we face. So if we pray with our heart and soul, the Lord definitely comes in. So no prayer, no nama of the Lord goes waste ever. So the gist of Kunti Stuti itself is when Kunti Stuti says that, Kunti Devi says that whenever an opportunity comes in, we must always pray that when more problems come in, we get a chance to remember the Lord more and more. So this is one very, you can say, a very distinct story from Srimad Bhagavatam that comes in, that is Kunti Stuti. Now further, there is one more very interesting part from Srimad Bhagavatam, that is when Narada, he teaches how to develop bhakti, that is there, bhakti and love towards God. So wherein there are two shlokas which Narada, he chants, Guru Shushrushaya Bhaktya Sarvalabdharpanena Cha Sangena Sadhu Bhaktanam Ishwararadhanena Cha Shraddhaya Tatkathayam Cha Kirtanair Gunakarmanam Tatpadam Burhadhyana Tallinge Ksharhana Divihi. This comes in Skanda 7, chapter 7, shloka numbers 30 and 31, wherein Narada, he teaches how to attain bhakti or devotion towards Bhagavan easily. First is Guru Shushrushaya Bhaktya, by serving one's Guru. This is the first step that is there, by remembering one's Guru. Now, in the case of all of us, we don't even have to put in much efforts at all. If we are all blessed with a good Guru in one's life, that itself is the part to start bhakti. Now, we are all devotees of the Lord, no doubt. But you see, in every instance, we need the push, right, from our own Guru also, who teaches us or who maybe guides us to tell what to do, what not to do, and so on. So, first is having bhakti towards one's Guru is something. You serve your Guru, that itself is serving the Lord Himself. So, this is the first step. Then is Satsangam. Sangena sadhu bhaktanam. Satsangam is being in the company of good people, worship of Bhagavan, listening with faith. Shraddhaya tat kathayam cha. Sangena sadhu bhaktanam ishwararadhanena cha. Worshipping the Lord through different ways, offering flowers, shlokas, kirtans, and so on. Shraddhaya tat kathayam cha. Listening to the Lord's stories with full faith, that is it. Kirtanair gunakarmanam. Singing kirtan, singing songs of the various virtues, various glories of the Lord. Tatpadam buruhadyanat. Remembering, meditating on the lotus feet, the Charana Kamalam of Bhagavan, Tallinge Ksharhana Dibihi, and worshipping the images, worshipping the photos of the Lord. Narada goes on, he continues saying that one should always see the presence of Lord Hari everywhere, and those who practice the above that are there. Now, these are all simple things, right? Worshipping one's own Guru, listening to the stories of the Lord, maybe singing songs of the Lord, meditating on the lotus feet of the Lord, Satsangam, being in good company also, worshipping the images, worshipping the photos of the Lord. These are all quite simple things, but this also becomes difficult for people like you and me to follow, but at least we can try. So, setting a control over our senses and following this Bhakti Margam that is there will definitely develop devotion and love that is there for Bhagavan, and He definitely comes and guides us through the various problems that we face, and through in every step of life the Lord is always there with us. Yeah.